This kite is beginner level.
Hi, and welcome to Activity TV. I'm Cliff Quinn, and today I'm going to show you how to build a Della Porta kite. Sometimes we use tools that require supervision, like scissors, so have fun creating your kites with an adult helper. Here's what you're going to need to get started. A garbage bag, wood dowels, cloth tape, ribbon, scissors, magic marker, yardstick, and a pencil.
To print out a list of supplies and step-by-step instructions, please visit www.activitytv.tv.
Let's get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make our Della Porta with a plastic garbage bag. And I'm just going to take and roll out my plastic garbage bag and tear it off the roll, set the roll aside, and now I'm going to open up the bag and lay it flat on my work surface. Now the bag is folded in half, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate it with my pair of scissors, and I'm going to take and cut all the way down one of the folds. And it's a very simple thing to do with your scissors. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my yardstick and I'm going to measure 18 inches and put a mark. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and make another mark 13 inches from the edge, and I'll make the mark right here. And now, in order to make a square or rectangular sail, I'm going to take my yardstick and again I'm going to take and measure 18 inches up from the bottom and put a little mark. And then I will take and measure in again on the top 13 inches and I will make a little mark. Okay? And now I'm going to use a magic marker and I'm going to make a line that I will cut with my scissors. And I'll just start at the edge and I'll go all the way across to 13 inches. And then I will take and I will measure down 18 inches. That's the shape of our Della Porta. And I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut on the lines that I just put on. And now we're going to attach two wooden sticks, and these are dowels, and we're going to place them diagonally from the top corner to the opposite bottom corner, and we're going to do that with the second one as well. And now, to attach the dowels to our plastic garbage bag sail, I'm going to use some adhesive tape. I'm going to take this piece of tape and I'm going to stick it underneath my plastic on the corner, and I'm going to take my finger and push down to make sure that the tape is stuck real good on that corner. And then I'm going to take my wooden dowel and I'm going to set it in the center and hold it tight. And I'm going to take the tape and I'm going to fold it over the top of the dowel and press it down. And then I'm going to take my thumb and my other thumb and push on it real hard to make sure that the tape is stuck well. Okay? And then I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom side. I think this is taking shape. Now the next thing I think we should do, I think we should put a tail on the kite. Now when we put a tail on the kite, it makes it fly well. The tail adds a little bit of resistance and it causes the kite to fly in an upward direction. Okay? Now I've already cut some ribbon to use as a kite tail. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the kite over to its back side, and we're going to put these ribbons on the bottom of the kite. Now, I'm going to make a loop tail. Some tails can be straight and some tails can be looped. And I think a loop tail is a pretty tail, but it also makes the kite fly a little bit better than just a streamer kind of a tail. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take and attach the tail with a piece of tape. We'll take that tape and we'll put it half on the tail and half on the sail of the kite. Okay, and we'll just do it just like this. And I'll just press it down and make sure it's stuck real well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the tail, just make sure that it's straight, and then we will take and apply it the same way. And we'll put that down there and there and there. Okay, and now I'm going to add a second loop to the first tail. Okay, and I think that it would look pretty if we just took this tail piece and we put it about a foot, about 12 inches down from the bottom of the kite. And I think that's about a good location right there. And like we did up here, half and half, I'm going to take and put half of the tape on the blue and the other half goes onto the yellow. And that's a good strong joint. Let's do the same thing over on this side. And we're about a foot down, and I'll just match it up somewhere about like that. Okay, and there you have it. Look at that. I think this is pretty. The sail is done, the frame is complete, the tail is on, and all you have to do now is to put a string on it and go fly. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Cliff Quinn, and good winds to you.
To learn how to attach a string to your kite, check out Fly a Kite in the on-demand menu.
Want to continue the fun? Well, there's always more cool activities to check out on our website. Just visit www.activitytv.tv.
Made for on demand.